Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down here, but you ain't really good. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from your bullets?
Sarung rambut dalam shampoo. Dove Serum Shampoo untuk rambut rontok. Dengan Nutri Serum.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, dancing in your Levi's, drunk under a streetlight. I knew you, hand under my sweatshirt, baby, kiss it better. And I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed. You put me on and said I was your favorite. A friend to all is a friend to none. Chase two girls, lose the one. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, playing hide
Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021 by OIA UGM. What is OEX? Overseas Education's Expo, or OEX, is the first virtual exhibitions fair created by the Office of International Affairs UGM. In partnership with over 37 plus universities worldwide, you will get the opportunity to expand your university choices that fit your interests and circumstances. OEX will provide easy access for you to get free presentations from our university partners, as well as consultations from our partner educational agencies. Why is OEX? It will connect you to educators around the world. OEX organized by OIA UGM through our fast connection. Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021 by OIA UGM. What is OEX? Overseas Education's Expo, or OEX, is the first virtual exhibitions fair created by the Office of International Affairs UGM. In partnership with over 37 plus universities worldwide, you will get the opportunity to expand your university choices that fit your interests and circumstances. OEX will provide easy access for you to get free presentations from our university partners, as well as consultations from our partner educational agencies. Why is OEX? It will connect you to educators around the world. OEX organized by OIA UGM through our fast connections with universities all around the world and educational agencies nationwide. The world in the palm of your hands. In time like this, uncertain and limited as it is, our dreams and ambitions seem so far out of reach. Distance like a tall barrier we can't go through. At OEX, we strive to break this barrier by providing you with the information you need regarding overseas educations abroad. World in the palm of your hand. You can have the complete and interactive study expo experience even from the comforts of your own home. University participations in total with 36 plus universities around the world. OEX in partnership with more than 12 universities in Asia, more than 7 in Asian, 15 plus from the European Union, and more than 2 in the Middle East. So, are you ready to join us? Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021.
Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sekar, and I'll be today's moderator for the first session. And I would like to welcome to all the participants who has participated in today's Overseas Education Expo held by UGM. Before we start, I would like to go over a few items. Participants should use the following name format after entering the room, which is participant underscore full name. And participants should use the provided virtual background during the event, as well as turning off your microphone throughout the presentation. And if there are questions, you will have the opportunity to ask questions as well. You can do this by either typing out your questions in the Q&A chat box, or you may raise your hand and directly unmute your mic. Now, for today's session, there will be a presentation delivered by one of our partner universities. So may I introduce to you the representatives from Tonghai University, one of the top private universities in Taiwan, Ms. Alisa and Mr. Mayosi. Thank you very much for attending today, and I suppose that is all for me. Ma'am, answer, the spotlight is yours.
So, hello everyone. Selamat pagi. I'm Elsa from Office of International Relations.
And I'm Miyoshi from Tonghai student.
So welcome to the section of Tonghai University. Today we are going to give you a brief introduction about our university and to also provide you some information about the programs we offer for our international partner students. So if you have any question, you can feel free to let us know in the Q&A section. So let's start with the brief introduction about our university. Tonghai University was founded in 1955. We are the first private university in Taiwan. We located in Taichung, which is in the center of Taiwan. So it is easy for you to connect to the other cities, like to Taipei or to Taiwan Airport. Currently, there are around 15,000 students, and among them, there are around 1,000 international students. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, there were around 100 exchange students. So when you study at Tonghai University, you will be able to meet not only local Taiwanese students, you can also meet international students from different countries. For the study fields, we have 9 colleges and 34 departments, and they provide both English taught and Chinese taught courses. So, Tonghai University has a large campus, and it's around 335 acres, and which is divided into 2 campuses. And we have very beautiful and large campus with many different architectures, which combines the modern and the traditional style. So I list some iconic buildings at Tonghai. For example, Luz Chapel. I think some of you might have heard it before, which is designed by a famous architecture Iron Bay. And Tonghai University is mostly covered by trees, so we have beautiful campus mall. So we have the main library, our Office of International Relations, and the Chinese Language Center, which the styles is in a traditional style. But we have our College of Management in our second campus, which is in modern style. So when you come to Tonghai, you can see many different styles of architecture to explore. So next, we are going to introduce our program. We divide it into 2 parts. The first part is about the exchange program. So let's start with the curricular arrangements. In Taiwan, the one academic year is separate to 2 semesters, fall and spring. So in Tonghai, we offer many different kinds of courses. So it includes regular courses and general education courses, which are offered by our department, and they are professional courses. And they could be English taught or Chinese taught. The second type is elective English courses. They are offered by our English Language Center for non-native English speakers. The third one is Chinese language courses. Our Chinese Language Center provides 6-hour or 15-hour Chinese language courses without extra fees for exchange students. So if you want to improve your language ability in a short time in 1 semester or 1 year, you can take these intensive courses and your ability will improve really quickly. So next, we have the big flexibility to take the courses here. So during the application period, you will be asked to select a department that you want to study at Donghai University. So it could be related to your major at home university, for example, literature or applied physics, for example. Or you want to focus on the language study, so you can take a Chinese Language Center as your main major at Donghai. But even though you are assigned to a specific department, you can still take the courses in other departments. So if I take English literature as my main major at Donghai, I will still be able to take Chinese language courses, general education courses. So the flexibility of course selection increase the diversity of your learning at Donghai University. So if you are interested in our course list and the syllabus, you can go on these websites or scan the QR code. There will be instruction of how to access our course list and syllabus on them. And next, let's talk about the accommodation and the lives at Donghai University. And accommodation is one of most important things you study in Taiwan. So we offer 2 kinds of accommodation. The first one is on-campus dormitory. In our dormitory, 1 room is shared by 4 people, and you will also use the shared toilets, shared towel room, and some shared facilities. The dormitory fee is around 10,000 NT dollars for 1 semester, and it includes electricity, water, and internet, but the air conditioner is not included. And for some people, they want to stay longer in Taiwan during summer or winter vacation. The on-campus dormitory is also available. You just need to apply for that additionally. And we know that some people don't want to share a room with other students, and they want to have their private space. They can also search for the off-campus accommodation by themselves. So we will provide you with some information about the off-campus accommodation, so you can search for them according to your own preference. But the rental for the off-campus accommodation will be higher than the on-campus dormitory. And next. So on the first day you arrive in Taiwan, we will arrange the pickup service for you. So you don't have to worry about the transportation from the airport to Donghai University. And Donghai locates in a convenient living area in Taichung. So on campus, we have cafeterias and restaurants. Around Donghai, there are like Carrefour or shopping districts. So you can buy food, your daily necessities, or anything you need just near our university. Also, there is a bus station just in front of our main gate. So you can basically go anywhere with the bus. So it's really convenient. Besides, we have the prayer room on campus. So if you are a Muslim student, you can use it on campus. And I think Miyoshi will share this experience with you later. And for the extracurricular activities, we have a program called International Body Program. So our body students will help you to get in and get used to the lives in Donghai. So they will tell you where to buy what you need or how to select the courses, this kind of assistance. Also, they will arrange some cultural exchange activities for you. And also, the Chinese Language Center will arrange some cultural activities for their students during the classes. If you are interested to do the sports or some entertainment, there are some different school clubs on our campus, so you can join them during your stay at Donghai University. So here is the cost of living at Donghai for your reference, but it will differ according to the lifestyle of each person. So here is the brief introduction about exchange program. Next, we will move to the short-term program. In this year, we will provide 2 programs for our international partners. The first one is called the Online Camp for Language and Science Study. This one will be held in July for 5 days, and we will provide 10-hour Chinese language courses and 3 seminars about the science study. So if you are now the student who have the major related to science and you are a beginner of Chinese language learning, you will be eligible to apply for this program. After the completion of this program, you will have a certificate and the program fee will be free for you. And the application information will be sent to you in early June. Yes, so if you are interested, don't miss the opportunity to participate in this program. The second one is a 3-week short-term program called Language and Culture Program. And this one is mainly focused on the language training. So there will be around 40 hours Chinese language courses with 4 cultural exchange sections. So if you are really interested to learn Chinese and you have 3 weeks in August, you can join us and your ability will really improve a lot. The program fee is USD $900. After the completion, you will receive the transcript and also the certificate. So our participants will learn the Chinese language via the online way. Also, during the cultural exchange session, they will be able to introduce their own cultures to the participants from other countries. So, because of the COVID-19, you could not go abroad in this summer break. So, if you have time and you are interested, we are really welcome you to join us on our short-term programs. Okay, next, let's talk about the dual degree program. So far, our university has cooperated with UGM with one dual degree master's program, and it is between the Applied Physics Department at Donghai University and the Physics Department at UGM. So if you are now the master student enrolled in UGM, so you can apply for this program. So you will spend 1 year in UGM and the second year at Donghai University. After the completion of this program, you will receive degrees of this first university. And if you are interested in applying for it, you can go to contact your Office of International Affairs at UGM. They will provide you with more information. So this is the introduction about our programs. But if you have any questions and you need to have more information, please feel free to contact us. And I'm Elsa, so you can contact us via the email. And also we have the other branch office in Jakarta. So our colleague, Miss Fanny, she could speak in Bahasa, so you can feel free to contact her with email or WhatsApp. And I also list some links about our university. So you want to know more about us, you can access to the links and to know more about us. So next, we will give our time to Miyoshi to share his experience and life at Donghai University with you. Okay.
Okay, so I will a presentation by Indonesia because I'm Indonesian. So nama saya Hari Miyoshi Silalahi. Teman-teman pada manggil itu Miyoshi dan saya berada di Donghai University. Saya diberi kesempatan mengambil master dan PhD program di Donghai University. Oke, kita cek bagaimana suasana di University di Donghai University. The first time, kalau kalian kesini, di sini penampilan main gate pertama dan dampinglah situasi domnya yang sangat natural kan. Nah, dan juga di Donghai University kita bisa bertemu dengan banyak Asia student dari Jepang, Malaysia, dan juga Korea. Dan juga bertemu dengan banyak orang Eropa, ada juga dari Kanada, Afrika, dan di sini atmosfernya sangat hangat sekali. Indonesia, teman-teman Indonesia kita banyak juga dari S2 yang lanjut S3 ke sini, S1 lanjut S2 ke sini juga. Dan ini acara makan-makan kita, banyak sekali Taiwan culinary yang bisa kalian coba di sini, dan juga makan bersama dengan teman-teman. Dan ya, sometimes kita harus belajar juga tentang situasi di Taiwan. Kita punya gunung dan kita hiking bersama dengan teman-teman Taiwan, lumayan seru, dan belajar culture mereka pastinya. Dan tentunya culture Taiwan itu identik dengan tea. Taiwan tea is the best for me, and also this is the best point because every year you will get angpao. Dan kalau bosan ke kampus, kalian bisa ke night market dengan teman-teman. Dan juga kalau kangen makanan Indonesia bagaimana? Tentunya kita punya warung Indonesia di sekitar sini. Ini menu favorit saya, ada rendang dan segala macam. Dan tentu jangan lupa untuk menghemat uang, karena kita berada di luar negeri, kita harus sering belanja ke traditional market. Dan jika kamu rasa bosan di kampus, tinggal keluar dan menemukan banyak sekali seperti taman-taman di Taiwan. Dan juga jangan lupa dengan tugas utama, yaitu kuliah dan research group, gimana kalian akan join dengan research group. Dan tentu kalian harus mencari supervisor. Mungkin kalau ada yang mau ditanyakan bagaimana tips-tipsnya, saya akan kasih tahu bagaimana cara mencari supervisor di Tunghai also. Dan ini kegiatan kita, ada seminar bersama dan juga makan-makan dengan member-member group, dan tentunya dengan orang Taiwan, Jepang, dan juga India juga ada. Dan ya, dan juga melakukan eksperimen karena saya di bagian sains, khususnya fisika. Jadi kita rutin ke lab, dan juga ada share tentang science project ke high school di Taiwan, bagaimana mereka belajar VR. Kita kenalkan dengan mereka, dan juga this is dari project. Dan ini suasana lab kita, karena memang lab itu by room satu orang. Nah, terus dan juga kalian punya kesempatan, karena Tunghai memberikan suatu kesempatan untuk melakukan conference di mana aja, dan itu kalian bisa mengajukan dana untuk tiket pesawat dan akan dibiayain juga, dan bisa pergi ke Thailand, tentunya ke rumah sendiri, ke Jogja. Nah, terus dan itu semua free, dibiayain. Jadi kalian harus rutin juga mencari seminar, tapi karena COVID-19 jadi kita nggak bisa kemana-mana, jadi program itu di cancel. Dan ini riset saya. Di sini ada yang mungkin di bagian fisika atau sains, karena Tunghai bagus di bagian sains, also di economic business juga. Nah, ini riset saya mengenai LCD. Nah, liquid crystal tentunya di sini tentang AMOLED dan IPS, terutama fasilitas Samsung yang kita pelajari di sini, dan bagaimana cara membuat sensor segala macam, mulai dari sensor fingerprint dan juga banyak hal tentang fisik di sini. Jika kalian ada yang tertarik dengan fisika, mungkin bisa ditanya, dan juga melakukan analisis structure dari materialnya itu, dan juga pengujian sampel. Dan juga kita punya fasilitas dibiayain juga untuk research, terutama untuk publish paper dan banyak hal lainnya. More detail about me bisa kalian lihat di situ. Okay, so thank you. Don't forget to scan the barcode, because if you want to get more information with us, so you can capture it. Thank you, 谢谢.
Thank you. So now we are moved to the Q&A section. If you have any question or want to know more about us, just feel free to let us know.
Thank you very much for the presentation, Ms. Alisa and Mr. Miosi. Now, I believe there are a few questions.
Idea.
Does any of the participants have a question? Okay, there is a question from AJ. Would you like to unmute or ask your question in the chat box? If you like to unmute, you are welcome to do so.
Thank you so much for the moderator and also for the representative of Donghai University. Hello, my name is Amelia and I have a question for Mas Miyoshi actually. I have a question for Mr. Miyoshi, if that's possible.
I'm sorry, how do you... Oh, okay. MC?
Because we could not hear you clearly,
Yeah.
please speak a little bit louder.
Oh, can you hear my voice clearly now?
Can you speak more louder deh? Bisa ngomong lebih keras lagi nggak? Oh, oke. Jadi di type, about this one. About the summer program, is there any requirement document that we have to submit? Thank you. Oh, okay.
Thank you for the question. So we have two programs and they will not require any specific documents from you, but we will require you to submit your certificate of enrollment because we need to check your which department you are majoring, and we will to have some information about your basic information. And we don't have any eligibility requirement like language ability or something. So the documents will be simple for you to prepare. So don't worry about it.
I would like my question. May I ask about the scholarship path for international students, especially for Indonesian students? Okay, I will introduce that. So, untuk scholarship, we have three kinds of the scholarship. The first one is from university. The second one is from MOST. MOST is Ministry of Science Technology, kayak Ristek Diki, tapi punyanya Taiwan. Dan terakhir ada MOE, Ministry of Education, seperti Kemendikbud di Indonesia, dan kalian bisa temuin websitenya most.gov.taiwan, dan itu program untuk research, terutama untuk biaya seminar segala macam kalian bisa mengajukan ke sana. Untuk Donghai sendiri menyediakan beasiswa juga untuk potongan kuliah, dan itu cukup besar. I think it's very large, around 100,000 is. If I convert to rupiah, is around 50 juta, kurang lebih seperti itu.
So if you want to know more about information about scholarships, you can also go to our website.
Our website at admission, and you choose the program scholarship.
Yes.
And thank you, your answer. Okay. And if I may know, where can I see the detail about it? Okay, THU, sorry, I will type it, THU dot TW, I think this website.
Maybe you can just Google Donghai University, and there will be a section for the admission, which will include all the application information and also the scholarship information. Or you really have any questions or you want to know more about it, you can just feel free to contact us directly. So we will send you like a package so you can know it clearly. So is there any other questions you want to know more?
About tips how to find the supervisor, I will give you if you want next about this situation.
Thank you very much for the answers. Do the participants have any other questions they would like to ask?
Can you repeat again? I'm sorry. The sound is
I was asking the participants if they have more questions they would like to ask. Is my voice unclear?
Okay.
Sorry, we have some technical problem.
Yeah.
Just wait for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe you can type
You can
your
type it.
question. Yes, so it will be easier for us to know it. Okay.
Is it impossible to conduct the
Okay.
exchange program?
Currently, I think it would be really easy
Yeah.
for us to do it in this first semester because the pandemic situation gets worse these days. So for first semester, I think the physical one will not work. But for next spring, we hope that the situation will be
Yeah.
stable. And after the border restriction is lifted, we will try to arrange exchange students to come to Donghai for the physical exchange program. So, and we are now trying to see if we could do online courses for our exchange students for the first semester. And if we have a clear information and the online courses, we will also share it with your international office. So you can apply for it if you want to do the courses online with Donghai University.
Okay. For those who have passed the result from program, would be possible to continue their study in that?
Yes, for the previous experience, there are some students they come to Donghai for the short-term program, like the 3-week program, and after that, it is kind of a short time for them to know the environment and to know how the courses will be conducted in Donghai University. And some of them will think that yes, Donghai is a place I want to keep my study, so they apply for our degree programs after that. So it is possible that some students will start to study at Donghai from short-term program, and then they will become our degree student. And if you want to apply for our degree student, then you can apply via our admission procedures. Is that clear for you?
Do you have any question? Do we need to stop? Yeah. This is the last part, right?
No, because we offer both Chinese taught and English taught courses. So even though you don't speak Chinese or you don't have any learning background of it before, it is okay. You can still apply for our program. However, if you have learned it before and you have a certificate, you can apply it. And we could try to see if your proficiency level could take the Chinese taught courses. Yes.
So, do we need to submit HSK before to conduct that?
No, it is not mandatory, so it is optional. You can attach it or not. But we could, if you submit it, we can see which level of Chinese taught courses you can take at Donghai.
I think this is a good question. Do we have to know? Do you have to know the Mandarin language to attend the program?
Yes.
To attend the program.
No.
The program is.
No, because we have many beginners of Chinese learning. So on the first day they come here, they don't speak any words about Chinese.
Of course, me.
So we will arrange the courses for very new beginners, so you can learn from head. So you don't have to worry about if you don't have any learning a background before. It's totally okay.
Oh, so my Mandarin, I think just a little bit, but I can speak the if you go to the traditional market, so I can ask about the price, also choose the items. So I use Chinese because I learned Chinese in my first grade. First grade, yeah. I think Tonghai gives the course for 1 year. So you can take the course for free. You can learn Mandarin about the how to speak, how to write, how to read. So that's a good
Yeah.
good program, I think, to learn. And also you will meet the real people can native speaker. I mean to speak Chinese also, so you can you can interact with them, make you more fluent.
Yeah. Many of our students could not speak a word from the beginning, but when they are going back to their home
Yeah.
in a country after 1 semester or 1 year, they can communicate with us in Chinese very fluently.
Yeah.
So it will be a good opportunity for you to improve your language here.
And also easy to find job
Yes.
after you graduate. Okay, the new question. This one.
Excuse me, Mr. Miyoshi and Miss Alisa. Sorry to bother, but I believe the 10-minute duration for the Q&A session has ended. The Q&A session has ended, Mr. Miyoshi. Is my voice clear?
Okay. So if you still have some questions, you can contact us via our email or WhatsApp. We will reply you and give you information as soon as possible. So thank you for joining us for this section, and we hope that information is really helpful for you. So we are also looking forward to meeting you in Taiwan in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the session, Mr. Miyoshi and Miss Alisa. We hope that the information they have you have shared with us has been helpful for the participants. And I would also like to thank the participants for their enthusiasm in asking questions. I believe that is all for me. And the next session will be a presentation as well from University Utara Malaysia. Oh, and thank you once again for the representatives.
Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021 by OIA UGM. What is OEX? Overseas Education's Expo, or OEX, is the first virtual exhibition fair created by the Office of International Affairs UGM. In partnership with over 37 plus universities worldwide, you will get the opportunity to expand your university choices that fit your interests and circumstances. OEX will provide easy access for you to get free presentations from our university partners, as well as consultations from our partner educational agencies. Why is OEX? It will connect you to educators around the world. OEX, organized by OIA UGM through our vast connections with universities all around the world and educational agencies nationwide. The world in the palm of your hands. In time like this, uncertain and limited as it is, our dreams and ambitions seem so far out of reach. Distance like a tall barrier we can't go through. At OEX, we strive to break this barrier by providing you with the information you need regarding overseas education abroad. World in the palm of your hand. You can have the complete and interactive Study Expo experience even from the comforts of your own home. University participations in total with 36 plus universities around the world. OEX in partnership with more than 12 universities in Asia, more than 7 in Asian, 15 plus from the European Union, and more than 2 in the Middle East. So, are you ready to join us? Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021.
Okay, for the participants, welcome back. And for the next session after the session from the Taiwan University, we have a presentation from one of the representatives of University Utara Malaysia. I would like to welcome Ms. Jenny Su. Welcome to the Overseas Education Expo held by UGM. Allow me to introduce myself. I will be the coordinator for the session. My name is Sakara.
Hi.
I believe that is all for me. The spotlight is yours, Ms. Jenny. And if there are questions for you, then I would be more than happy to inform you, or I would be more than happy to allow the participants to ask their questions for themselves, or for them to ask in the chat box.
Hi.
Hello, Ms. Jenny. I apologize to the participants. There seems to have been technical issues. Please give us a moment to fix the issue. I apologize beforehand. Perhaps while waiting for Miss Jenny Su, we could go over the session after this. After the presentation from the Miss Jenny Su, there will be a coffee break and another session from one of our partner universities. It seems the issue has not been solved. Um, Perhaps we could go over the partner universities that has presented that has shared their presentation yesterday. Yesterday we had a presentation by University Technology Petronas from Malaysia as well. And we also had the University of Birmingham. However, they were not able to attend the the expo today, so they simply revealed a video about their university. And we also had the Chiba University from Japan. And similar to the University of Birmingham scenario, they only revealed a video. And yesterday we also had universities from the UK, the Queen Mary University of London, and as well as a university from Korea, which was Sogum University, and as well as university from Limerick in Ireland. Oh, it seems Miss Jenny Sue has entered the room. Miss Jenny?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
I believe the spotlight is yours, Miss Jenny.
Yeah. I'm sorry for the internet disruption just now. So can I start my video? Can I start my slide? Okay, hi to everyone. I would like to present to you the University Utara Malaysia. Okay, my name is Jenny Su. I'm the person in charge for the mobility program at the Center for International Affairs and Corporations in University Utara Malaysia. Okay, so do you all know where is UUM located? Seems like you are not familiar with the UUM, right? So I would just like to tell you that this is our university main entrance. Okay, so it is actually located at the very greenery area, is like the forest area, and we are the one of the top university in Malaysia. So throughout the sessions, I would like to introduce you where is this UUM located. As you can see that this is the Malaysia map, right? So the university is actually located at the Alosta at the north part of the Malaysia. Okay, so you can see that it is actually very near to the Langkawi Island. And if you have heard about the Langkawi Island, it is actually a very fantastic island, and you can do a lot of the island hopping activities and also adventuring activities. So most of the UM students will travel to this Langkawi Island because it is very near to UM. It's about 1 hour's drive from University Utara Malaysia to the jetty of Kuala Place. Okay, so after that you will take another 1 hour of the boat, then you can enter to the Langkawi. So and we do have another city campus at the University Kuala Lumpur, which is located at the Selangor there. And this University Utara Malaysia Kuala Lumpur basically is offering for the master program or PhD program, which is more focused on the postgraduate level. Okay, so most of the students, or even including mobility students, will be study at the main campus at University Utara Malaysia, which is located at Sinto. Okay, so I just like to share with you some of the scenery in our university. Like you can see that this is the main entrance and our hall, and we will use this hall for our convocations and also all the events. And this is two of our big hall. That one, yang utama. And this is the clock tower where that is located at the roundabout near the entrance of our university. Okay, this is also somewhere nearby the main entrance. So this university is actually about 30 years old. And you can see that some of the building that will have our academic building. The main three academic building is College of Business, College of Art and Sciences, and also College of Law and Government, also International Studies. So although the university is 30 years old, but the building are all maintained in a well. And you can see that some of the new building, like for example, this is one of the new building, and this is the newest building that we ever have. Okay, so what can you find in this university? In fact, there is a lot of the leisure activities that you can have in our university. Okay, as you can see that in our university, we do have a golf academy. So where meaning to say that even staff or also students, they can go and have their golf. They can go and play their golf. We have the whole set of the golf academics and also a trainer to teach you how to play the golf. All right. And also we do have a go-kart, archery, and we can go for cycling. And you can see that this is the Pokok Tiga Beradik, which is a very tall tree, with all the forest field at there. Also, you can go for the horse riding. And when we come to the students accommodation hall, basically we are all stay in campus, meaning to say that all students they will provided the full residential in UUM. So when you come to University Utara Malaysia, you don't have to worry to look for the houses or accommodation outside of the campus. In fact, our university provide everything, even from your accommodation and also for the buses for you to travel around the campus. And we do have a accommodation hall which able to accommodate for more than 20,000 students. Okay, and the students will have a twin sharing room with their peers. Okay, so when we come into our school university ranking, basically we are ranked 601 to 800. This is the world ranking, and also for the QS ranking is about 100 over 106. And for the TSE ranking, it is about 121. And all different ranking all shows that University Utara Malaysia is actually a well-recognized university in Malaysia and also in the world. Okay, and in Malaysia, it is basically ranked number 3, ranked at the number 3, according to the THE World University Ranking 2021. Okay, besides that, our university also have a AACSB accreditations where our business program are accredited with this AACSB. This is the world recognitions for the business educations. Okay, so what have our university provided for the difference program? Basically, it is divided into 3. The main one is a College of Business, where all the business related subjects are offered at here. Like for example, we have a business management, where in this business management, you can have your human resource, business administrative, we have entrepreneurship program as well. And then we have a Tunku Putri Intan Shafina's School of Accounting, where at here you can learn about accounting with information technologies. Okay, we do have a School of Economics, Finance and Banking, where you can learn the economics, finance and also banking subjects at these schools. Besides that, School of Technology Management and Logistics, a lot of the program related to the logistics and transportation are provided at here. Islamic Business School is more on the Islamic studies. And all these schools are referred to the undergraduate level, where we have Othman Yo Abdullah Graduate School of Business, and this school are basically provide for the postgraduate level of study, like for example, master and also PhD. Okay, So if you are not the business students, not to worry. We have a art and sciences college as well. So for this college, we do offer for the computing subjects like School of Computing and also Multimedia Technology and Communications. We have a quantitative sciences, applied psychology, social work and policy. We have educations and modern languages, language, civilizations and philosophy. Also, we have a creative industry management and performing arts. If you are more on the media social, like for example lately social media is very famous, that everyone also will use the social media to promote or to search the information, and this is a very creative industry, and students can actually learn some of the basic concept and also have a postgraduate school which belongs to College of Art and Sciences, like for example, Wan Hat Saleh Graduate School of Arts and Sciences. And this school is basically provide for the master level and also PhD level. Okay, then how about you are not belongs to these two, business or art? No worry, um, we do have another program, which is College of Law, Governments, and also International Study. So in this school, for the law students, like for the government, which is basically you want to learn for the political studies, so you can join for this one, government, School of Governments. And also if you want to go for the international markets, like for example, international marketing or international advertisement, everything is all belongs to the School of International Studies. Beside that, we also have the School of Tourism, Hospitality, and also Event Management. So if you want to further your study at the hospitalism, this is the school that most probably is suitable for you. And the postgraduate school, which is we name it Ghazali Safi Graduate School of Government. So at here is the postgraduate levels of the study, like for example, master and PhD. Okay, so at our university, we do have a program of mobility exchange and also summer program. So during this pandemic, for the physical mobility exchange, there is quite a problem if we have a physical mobility exchange. And most of the university are also turn the physical exchange to the virtual exchange. So in fact, we are already running for 2 cycles of virtual mobility, and the next cycle will be on the coming September semester. So we welcome the student to join for our virtual mobility. And if the pandemic is over and the border restriction is lifted, we welcome the students to come to our campus to enjoy the physical mobility. So the students must fulfill the criteria as follow. The academic performance, it must be satisfactory and approved by the home university. So basically, we are not really have a very tight requirement for the academic performance. As long as it is at the basic level and it is recognized by the home university, then we will accept it. Also for the language proficiency. For the English proficiency, it must be verified by the home university. Okay, but for the local students or even for the international students who are going to join UUM for the whole year degree program, then we do have a certain level of the language proficiency, like for example IELTS and TOEFL. But for the mobility students, we do not impose the language proficiency to them. Okay, and the benefit of joining the mobility students mobility program is you will get the credit transfer at the end of the semester. If your university have a MOU with our university, then you can enjoy the fee waiver as well. But then all the subject matter shall be approved by your university. Okay, so I would like to share with you the procedures of applying for the mobility program. So at first, the application is to open to the home university, and your university will nominate the students, and also students are required to fill up the application form, pass it back to the school coordinator or university coordinator for the international program. And then the person in charge will send the application form and also nomination form to our university, which is handled by CIAC. So we at CIAC will receive nominations and application form and we process it. After that, we will send the offer letter to your university. And what you have to do is you just prepare everything and you travel to UUM and enjoy the orientation week and start the semester and enjoy all the activities that we have provided to you. And for the mobility students, we do have a buddy system, which is the mobility students, they will get the buddies who will assist them not only for the academic matters, but for all matters in university. And also we will bring them, the mobility students to have short trips or to go and do some CSR program or some activities. So if you are interested to our university programs, so you may contact us by sending us the email, and this is our email, uummobility@gmail.com. Basically, I will in charge for the email. So if you are sending us anything at here, then I will be respond to you. So this is all from me. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, you may ask me. But before that, I would like to share with you one video, which I need Miss Ishani to help me.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey.
I promise that you'll never find another like me. I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump, and you're the kind of guy the ladies want. And there's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone, and trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks out, but one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to
another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I know I tend to make it about me. I know you never get just what you see, but I will never fall you, baby.
And when we had that fight out in the rain, you ran after me and called my name.
I never wanna see you walk away, 'cause one of these things is not like the others. Living in winter, I am your summer. Every time when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me.
Okay, thank you very much. And do you have any questions to me?
Thank you very much for your presentation, Ms. Jenny. It was, we hope it was informational for the participants. Now, do the participants have any questions they would like to ask? If you don't mind, Ms. Jenny, I would like to start off with my own question, if that's all right with you. Ms. Jenny, is everything all right? Miss Jenny, is everything
Hi,
okay?
yeah.
Is everything all right?
Everything is all right at here. I think the only thing is the internet problem.
Okay. If you don't mind, I would like to start off with my own question, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, of course. Yes,
So the first
please.
question is, can the exchange student choose an off-campus accommodation? If so,
basically,
are there recommendations from the university themselves?
So thank you for your question. So basically, you are asking about can the student choose the off-campus accommodations, right? So the answer is we will provide all the in-campus accommodation just to ensure the safe and security of the students. Because when the students exchange to the outside of the country, of course, the parents will feel very worried about where they should stay and is it the places is safe or not. And we will ensure that all our accommodations are in a very safe, and also the students are in very safe hand. So that is why we will provide like the security guide to like they will make the rotation and then they frequently go and check out for the safety of the campus. So that is why this is going to be like the security for the exchange student and also for the parents that their children are in the safe hand even they go for the 1 semester short exchange. That is why we are not encourage students to stay outside of the campus because of the safety and security issue as well.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Jenny. There has been a question from the participants, Cher. She also asked a similar question about off-campus accommodation. And in addition to that, she also asked if there are any activities where exchange participants can engage with the local community that are encouraged by University Utara Malaysia.
All right. So is this the questions asking about the local community engagement? Because I can't really hear you.
Yes, she's asking if the exchange students are able to engage with local communities that are encouraged by the university.
local students who are able to engage with the community service?
Um, she
Sorry,
asked
because my
if
internet
oh,
connection is
it's okay.
I can't hear you clear. Or perhaps I get the
You,
suggestion from me saying ask me to turn off the video. It could be better. So can I do it
oh
now?
yeah, yes. You're welcome to do that, Miss Jenny.
All right. So I'm sorry. Can you repeat again your questions?
Share, one of the participants asked if there are any activities where the exchange participants can engage with the local community that are encouraged by the university.
Yeah, of course. The exchange students are encouraged to engage with the local community. And as you can see that the videos that I showed just now, actually most of them is not most of them is actually there is the activities that is conducted by the global buddies clubs for the mobility students, and we will bring the mobility students to, like for example, old folk home, and we will have a activity with the old people. Besides that, we also will go into the field, like for example, we go to the workplace, we let the mobility students to see and to experience what is the lately or what is the update of, for example, how they do works, and we will get the workplace, like working adults, to explain about their work culture and everything, so that to prepare our mobility students and also our local students for their preparedness for their when they are graduates. So basically, there is a lot of the activities that will engage with the local community. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jenny. Next, we have a question from AJ. She asked if there are any scholarship programs available for international students who wish to take postgraduate program in the campus.
So meaning to say that this is not the mobility exchange program, but is the full degree program, is it? That the students is asking about the scholarship? Am I right?
I believe so, yes. AJ, would that be correct?
Yes, I was asking for a scholarship program availabilities.
So if the scholarship program for the international students, I think our campus do have a certain program for that, but I am not sure whether the program is still available or not during these pandemic situations. So perhaps I will need to check for that. So AJ, maybe perhaps that you may email to me, then later part I will provide you the answer.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Jenny, and also Mbak Sekar.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, AJ. And next we have a question from Melisan. Would it be possible if we conduct the exchange program to the university physically this year? And if we haven't gotten the vaccine, will the university provide it for the international students?
Well, this is a very good question and is a very relevant question to the COVID situation right now. I believe that all of you also heard about the situation in Malaysia. And I am really thank you for the question asking about the physical exchange for this year, because you do have the courage to travel to a country which is highly affected cases recently. But because of the safety and the security of the students is our top priority, that is why we cancel all the physical exchange this year. So the students, if you want to go for the mobility exchange, we will offer for the virtual mobility. And the next question is about the vaccinated for international students, right? So basically, yes, we will provide. It's not only UUM will provide, but our government will provide all the vaccinations for all international students who are currently stay in Malaysia. So basically, UUM, we have collected the names for the international students who stay inside the campus, and we already submit the names to the Ministry of Health in order to get appointment for vaccinate. So if you are interested for our virtual mobility program, I highly welcome you to join this because while you can stay in your hometown and you can join the mobility exchange to experience the different culture of teaching and learning. But of course, you cannot experience the different culture of how our local living at here because there is no physical exchange yet. But in this situation, where the COVID situation is very not safe in Malaysia. So I think it's better for you to come travel to Malaysia in another year.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jenny. We hope the answer has been and that concludes our Q&A session for this session. I would like to thank you, Miss Jenny, too, for for sharing your presentation and for attending for today's session. Thank you very much, Miss Jenny.
Thank you so much.
So overall, I believe the university have had their own regulations, Miss, and they also had a variety of majors for the students to partake. Is that correct, Ms. Jenny?
Yes.
All right. Once again, thank you. And I would like to thank the participants as well for their enthusiasm and their questions. And if there are questions they would like to further ask, perhaps you could send it and we would forward it to Ms. Jenny, or you could directly contact Ms. Jenny through the information she has shared in the presentation.
Yeah, if you have any further question, you can always email me. And I know that my presentation is thumbs up, and I will not disturb you anymore. So I will just put the email at the chat room there. Thank you so much, and welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Jenny. Now, as a final reminder for the participants, you are to go back to the main room while we are on break. So after this, we're going to have a break until 1 p.m. And while waiting, you are to go back to the main room. And after the coffee break session, there will be another partner university sharing by National Chung Sing University from Taiwan as well. I believe that is all for me. Once again, thank you very much, and we hope this session has been of use. See you soon. Thank you, everyone.
Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021 by OEA UGM. What is OEX? Overseas Education's Expo, or OEX, is the first virtual exhibition fair created by the Office of International Affairs UGM. In partnership with over 37 plus universities worldwide, you will get the opportunity to expand your university choices that fit your interests and circumstances. OEX will provide easy access for you to get free presentations from our university partners, as well as consultations from our partner educational agencies. Why is OEX? It will connect you to educators around the world. OEX, organized by OEA UGM through our fast connections with universities all around the world and educational agencies nationwide. The world in the palm of your hands. In time like this, uncertain and limited as it is, our dreams and ambitions seem so far out of reach. Distance like a tall barrier we can't go through, At OEX, we strive to break this barrier by providing you with the information you need regarding overseas educations abroad. World in the palm of your hand. You can have the complete and interactive study expo experience even from the comforts of your own home. University participations in total with 36 plus universities around the world. OEX in partnership with more than 12 Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021 by OIA UGM. What is OEX? Overseas Education's Expo, or OEX, is the first virtual exhibitions fair created by the Office of International Affairs UGM. In partnership with over 37 plus universities worldwide, you will get the opportunity to expand your university choices that fit your interests and circumstances. OEX will provide easy access for you to get free presentations from our university partners, as well as consultations from our partner educational agencies. Why is OEX? It will connect you to educators around the world. OEX, organized by OIA UGM through our vast connections with universities all around the world and educational agencies nationwide. The world in the palm of your hands. In time like this, uncertain and limited as it is, our dreams and ambitions seem so far out of reach. Distance like a tall barrier we can't go through. At OEX, we strive to break this barrier by providing you with the information you need regarding overseas education abroad. World in the palm of your hand. You can have the complete and interactive study expo experience even from the comforts of your own home. University participations in total with 36 plus universities around the world. OEX in partnership with more than 12 universities in Asia, more than 7 in Asian, 15 plus from the European Union, and more than 2 in the Middle East. So, are you ready to join us? Welcome to Overseas Education's Expo 2021.
Okay. Okay, to all of the distinguished participants, good afternoon and welcome to the second session of OEX Partner University's presentation on the third day. I would like to thank you, all of the participant and study abroad enthusiasts here, for joining me in this room where we will have 5 presentations from our partner universities. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Fanya Tarisa. I'm a second year student of International Relations at Gadjah Mada University. You may call me Fanya, and I am here and I will be acting as the moderator of the room. So please allow me to guide the presentation this afternoon from start to finish. Okay, so before moving on to the presentations, I would like to once again read all of the rules and guidelines for the participants to follow. Okay, so some of the guidelines that all of the participants have to follow is that first, participants must follow the schedule on time. Second, participants should use the following name format after entering the room, which is participant underscore full name. For example, participant underscore Thomas Alpha Edison. And then the third, participants should use the provided virtual background during the event. Fourth, participants should turn off the microphone during the presentation time. Fifth, participants are allowed to turn on their microphone during the Q&A session after being approved by the MC or moderator. Sixth, participants are recommended to turn on their cameras during the event. Okay, so today we will have presentations from National Chongqing University, Taiwan, and Constance University of Applied Sciences, Germany, both in video profile format for 40 minutes in total. And then up next, we will also have a live presentation from Novosibirsk State Technical University, Russia, for 40 minutes. Lastly, we will also have a video on we will also have a video and website presentations from Samara University, Russia, and Radboud University, Netherlands, for 20 minutes in total. Okay, so first up, we will have a video presentation from National Chongqing University, Taiwan, to the committee here in the room. You may play the video profile now. Okay.
In the following presentation, I will briefly introduce the merits of National Chongqing University, NCHU, as a research university in Taiwan, and the fact they may attract the international students to enroll. The photo shows the main gate of their university. Taiwan is a beautiful island with a rich variety of scenery. NCHU is located in central Taiwan in Taichung City, about 2 hours away from the international airports. NCHU is established in 1919. It's the oldest research university and the second largest campus in Taiwan. The total acreage of the main campus in Taichung City is 53 hectares, encompassing 10 colleges and 42 research centers. Off-campus subsidiaries include a veterinary hospital, an agricultural and an animal experimental farms, 4 experimental forest stations. There are 1,100 full-time faculty members and near 13,000 students, including 772 foreign students. NCHU is committed to develop a diverse educational environment by assisting 2 affiliated senior high schools, Taichung Senior Agricultural Vocational High School of NCHU and Senior High School of NCHU in lectures and training courses. According to the report of Analysis of Academic Competitive Edge in Taiwan by the Ministry of Science, there are 4 disciplines, that is, agricultural sciences, physics, plant and animal science, pharmacology and toxicology, exceeding the global baseline of 1.0. And agricultural sciences are the most globally competitive academic area in Taiwan. At NCHU, the most comprehensive research topic is agricultural sciences, involving more than 200 faculty members, 4,000 students in the College of Agricultural and Natural Resources, making NCHU rank the top university in Taiwan in the field of agricultural and forestry, according to the QS World University Rankings. Once enrolled at NCHU, students have the opportunity to engage in global mobility by attending international conferences, participating in student exchange programs, and signing up dual degree programs with our world-renowned partner universities. For instance, NCHU has partnered with UC Davis, Kansas State University in the United States, Agro-Paris Tech in France, and the other well-established programs to equip students with global research experience. Till 2021, there are approximately 400 international students from over 30 countries enrolled at NCHU, and students from Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, and India take up approximately 50% of the total international student population. Many scholarships are offered to encourage international students to choose Taiwan universities for their postgraduate education. At NCHU, all international students are eligible to apply for NCHU scholarship when they meet the minimum requirements. Taiwan government scholarship offered by the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Science and Technology are available for every new applicant. Other elite scholarships include joint MOE NCHU Elite Scholarship for the Asian and African applicants who are currently appointed as lecturers and assistant professors in the universities, and TIGP Scholarship stands for Taiwan International Graduate Program for the students in the Molecular and Biological Agricultural Sciences program. At the current time, more than 70% of the international students at NCHU receive either full or partial scholarships. A detailed information regarding the application and regulation of the elite scholarship can be found in the OIA website. This slide shows you the individual link to the agency where the scholarship information is listed. For the amount of money given to the scholarship awardees, the partial scholarship pays the tuition fee of $3,400, and the full scholarship includes the tuition fee and monthly stipend. The annual cost in Taichung City is approximately $5,000. For the students who are interested in enrolling the graduate programs at NCHU, please visit the website and complete online application before the deadline of March 31st for the fall application and October the 15th for the spring application. A list of required documents for application can be found in this slide. The information is also available in the OIA website. Postgraduate programs require the prospective students to submit a research statement, and the content will be reviewed by the faculty members in the graduate programs to determine if the subjects are related to the professor's research specialty. It is highly recommended for the students to retrieve the information of the programs from the website or contact the professor who may advise your research by email. For the applicants whose native language is not English, a proof of English proficiency is needed for a successful application and award of scholarship. The staffs in the Office of International Affairs organize many activities for the international students at NCHU. This photo is the assembly of international students for the NCHU anniversary celebration. This slide shows the photos taken from the activities of cultural exchange and professional consultation for career development that are specially organized for the international students. Every year, the staffs in OIA organize several field trips. taking international students to visit the popular sites to experience Taiwan culture and to enjoy the scenery. We also invite international students at NCHU to demonstrate their culture to domestic students to create a globalized campus by hosting the events of exotic food tasting and international festival. To help new students accommodate the campus life at NCHU, students from Thailand, India, Indonesia, and Vietnam have voluntarily formed international student social clubs. These international students associations offer a great help to assist their fellow students and closely interact with OIA to efficiently exchange information. At NCHU, international students have the opportunity to reach out to interact with domestic students and the residents of local community by taking Chinese courses, serving as volunteers to share their culture with local high school students, and participating in the TA programs at NCHU to assist the English talk courses. For those students who would like to enhance their Chinese proficiency, they can enroll in the intensive Chinese language programs in Language Center. The Language Center also admits non-degree seeking students who are interested in learning Chinese. The admission information is publicly available in the website. For more information regarding the application and scholarship opportunity, please visit NCHU OIA website. Thank you for your attention. We wish you a pleasant day.
Okay, so that was the video presentation from National Chongqing University, Taiwan. And since the representative of the National Chongqing University, Taiwan was unable to attend this presentation session today, would like to inform you that again, if you'd like to know more and look for more information regarding National Chongqing University, you can also visit our website, OIA UGM website, and you can also visit their website, which contain the whole documents that you will need. So look for those informations. You will have the brochures and then university website, and the video itself. Okay, so we're still gonna have another presentation. And so up next, we will have another video presentation from Konstanz University of Applied Sciences, Germany. So again, to the committee, I would like to allow you to play the video profile. Okay. Okay, so that was the short video profile from Konstanz University of Applied Sciences, Germany. And if you have any questions or you want to look for more informations and want to explore regarding all the academics programs and maybe exposure programs that they have, we can actually provide you with a little website tour of Konstanz University of Applied Sciences Germany's website. But first, we can follow the instructions, which is to first open our website at oia.ugm.ac.id/oex-ugm/. So this is our official website where we have also the link to the OEX official website. So here we can scroll down. Okay, now we are at the OEX UGM website. We can scroll down a little bit, and we're going to find the partner university subsection. After we have gone into this page, we can click and choose the category of partner universities region, which is going to be Europe and Middle East. And after we have, okay, so here we are in the Europe page, and we're going to find the university. For this one, we're going to find Konstanz University of Applied Sciences, Germany. And then we're going to click the logo. And yeah, here we are. We can access the whole documents of the university. We can access the video, the brochure, their official website. Maybe we can also visit the website. Okay, so right here, we can learn more, most likely about the academics program, the international exposure at the academics section. Okay. So there are many options that we can visit here. There are overview, there are the programs, student orientation, and so on and so forth. Maybe we can first visit the programs to get to know more about what are the academics and the study programs that they have. So here we are presented with the information that Konstanz University of Applied Sciences have both bachelor and master degree. Can we scroll up a little bit? Yeah, so for the departments, they have mechanical engineering, business, cultural and legal studies, computer science, electrical engineering and information technology, architecture and design, civil engineering, business, culture and legal studies, Department of Business, Culture and Legal Studies, and they have each the number of majors. For example, here, if we scroll down, they have several study courses. Applied Computer Science for bachelor degree from the Department of Computer Science, and then Architecture Bachelor, Asian Studies and Management in the Department of Business, Cultural and Legal Studies, and then Automotive Information Technology from the Department of Electrical Engineering and Information Technology, and then they have Business Administration. Can we scroll down again? They also have Business Law, Civil Engineering from the Department of Civil Engineering. And then they also have the details regarding when will those majors be open. For example, it is written that some study courses will open during the winter semester and summer semester. And there are many more departments here with each of their study courses. Mechanical engineering from the Mechanical Engineering Department, Healthcare Computer Science, and there's a lot more. Okay, maybe we can scroll up and then we're gonna explore the website a little more here. So maybe we'll check again in the academics. We can also see here, okay, let's see the overview of the academics. So they note here that, as for your information, that there are currently no English-only degree programs, and actually there's many more links that you can refer to if you would like to access more information about studying at the Constance University of Applied Sciences in general. And what else can we visit here? Let's see the student orientation. On the academic subsection, yeah, let's go to the student orientation. Here you can find, I suppose we can find a lot of information regarding student orientation details. Yeah, here there are also student orientation events. And then you can also find, so orientation program includes workshops, the digital taster program, and other videos regarding videos and informations, I suppose, regarding majors and online advising services at Constance University of Applied Sciences. And they also have in-person student orientation events, which is unfortunately currently unavailable due to the coronavirus restrictions. They have study days, for example, in March, to get to know more about various degree programs through presentations, discussions with students, and lectures. They also have Student Info Day in November to get to know about various degree, again, through discussions and presentation. They also have the Taster program. Take part in real classes. So it's very experimental. And I bet it's going to be really fun to have a taste of each classes there. And they have a program called Accompany HTWG Student, which is occurring all year. And then we also have STEM mentoring. This is also an all-year program. A female student of a STEM degree program will accompany the student as a mentor and offers insight into her own degree program. They also have advanced study program. This is also an all-year program where they invite exceptional high school students to take classes at Constance University of Applied Sciences while they are still in high school, and so that they will have like a heads up and have a start on their studies. They also have Design Summer School in July, where students can take part in multi-day summer workshop and learn about the different aspects of communication design, for example, typography, illustration, photography, and more. They also have the Master's Program Taster occurring all year, intended to give bachelor students a sense of what it will be like in a master's degree program before they apply. So that's all. Okay, maybe can we scroll up again to see what else can we find in this website? Oh, there's a tips for choosing a major. Sorry, maybe we can also visit that one subsection. Yeah, right. Right before we click the academics. No, right to the right side of the student orientation events. Maybe we could scroll up. There you go. Tips for choosing a major. Okay, so Constance University of Applied Sciences advise all of you to participate in their workshops and maybe set up a one-on-one advising session before choosing a major. For example, if you want to choose a master degree and what major will you choose, it will be better to pop any questions on like a one-on-one advising session. But to know more and to have more information regarding that session, maybe you can directly refer to that link on this website. And also, okay, let's go back to the academic section, shall we? Okay, and then they also have additional course offerings. Okay, let's see. So this is the information regarding additional courses offerings. Okay. They refer us to their German website. So for those of you who are interested to know more about this information, just directly link to this website and you will find all of the necessary informations. Okay. Okay, again, for the last look, let's click the academics once again and see what they have in store. On the website, we can also, maybe let's visit the campus life section. The campus life. Okay, so here we expect to have several glimpses of what it feels like to be a student in Constance University of Applied Sciences. They have food and drink on campus, dining hall, cafeteria, beach bar, and then can we scroll down a little bit? Oh, okay, so for those of you who probably want to have like more looks on what it's like to be a student on Constance University of Applied Sciences, to like get a glimpses of their nuances and their situations there, and probably take a look at their facilities, you can take a look at this section of campus life here. And okay, I think that would be all. Again, for those of you who are interested to probably join an international exposure program in the University of Applied Sciences, Constance University of Applied Sciences, please visit the website, which you can find on our website, on the OEX website. Okay, and for further information about National Changxing University, as we didn't get to have a live presentation from their representatives, please visit this website attached on the chat box, and you may also contact and ask any questions that you have regarding National Changxing University to the email address below. There are 3 email addresses that you can send emails to, send your question and inquiries to, if you are interested in joining any academic programs in National Changxing University, Taiwan. So, okay, before moving on to our next presentation, which is going to be a live presentation, we have already had quite a day today, and we have also had several other partner universities presentation for the past 2 days. We also have had several workshops presented by many prestigious educational agencies in Indonesia. We have today alone, we have workshops talking about and discussing about scholarship preparation, and then IELTS test preparation. And I really do hope that all of us here who have joined those sessions previously also got a lot of lessons and a lot of insights and important informations. If you guys are interested and would like to engage in scholarship opportunities and international exposure programs, and so we're still going to hang on because we're still going to have 3 more presentations from our partner universities. But okay, so before moving on, OEX UGM would also like to thank all of our media partners First, Direktorat Kemahasiswaan UGM, BMKM UNY, Opportunist, Lampahing Bumi Society, Suputarinfo.id, Radio Mazda Sanata Dharma, Oprek UGM, Event Yogyakarta, Eventlomba.indo, eventcampus.co, Scooters, Yes Study Indonesia, NIEC, Institut Informatika dan Bisnis Dharma Jaya, STMIK Akakom Yogyakarta, Universitas Kristen Satya Wacana, Universitas Muhammadiyah Buton, Universitas Nusa Cendana, Universitas Pajajaran, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Universitas Telkom, Institut Teknologi Dirgantara Adi Sucipto, Universitas Internasional Semen Indonesia, Universitas Islam Sultan Agung, STMIK Akakom Yogyakarta, Universitas Harapan Bangsa, Universitas Multimedia Nusantara, Unika Sugiya Pranata, Universitas Negeri Semarang, IAIN Kendari, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Universitas Proklamasi 45, Universitas Singapura Bangsa Karawang, Universitas Atmajaya Yogyakarta, dan Sekolah Tinggi Informatika dan to make this event happen and truly successful. Okay, so next up, we're still gonna have 3 more presentations. This one, we're gonna have a live presentation from Novosibirsk State Technical University, Russia. And the presentation will be carried by Mr. Fedor Leonov and Ms. Lena Terhova. Are we joined already by the representatives?
Just a moment. No. A little bit mistaken.
Yeah?
I will speak and I will present with my partners.
Oh, okay.
My name is Vadim Nekrasov. I'm Vice Rector for International Research, for International Relations of Novosibirsk State Technical University.
Okay.
And so good afternoon to everybody. I'm very happy to have a speech now, and also I will speak also together with some more partners. So here we have Dean of Faculty of Physical Engineering here, also the representative of Institute of Nuclear Physics in Novosibirsk, and the representative of Indonesian company Gamma Mitra Linari. And we will follow each other, and we will tell about our university and our services and programs. Okay, can I start?
Yes, you may.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I represent Novosibirsk State Technical University. This is one of the leading technical universities in Russia. And what about Novosibirsk? Novosibirsk is the third largest city in Russia, and on the map you can see it is situated exactly in the center of Russia. Actually, it's Siberia, but please don't think that Siberia is a cold and unpleasant place. It's a very nice place. For example, now we have wonderful weather, and I'm happy to live here. Okay, some more words about Novosibirsk. As I said, is the first largest city after Moscow and St. Petersburg in Russia. The population is 1.5 million people. We have 20 universities in one city. Most famous are Novosibirsk State University and our Novosibirsk State Technical University. Also, Novosibirsk is known as a big research center because we have a Siberian branch of Russian Academy of Science here. If we will talk about rankings, Novosibirsk holds the 92nd position in the QS Best Student Cities ranking. Novosibirsk State Technical University is a modern university We have about 13,000 students, developed infrastructure, and every fifth student is an international student. We have more than 2,300 international students here from 41 countries. Unfortunately, I can hardly remember just one student from Indonesia, but I will be very glad to see and to invite more students and researchers and PhD students to our university. Uh, as we have this stream from University Gajah Mada, then probably somebody of you knows about International Forum on Strategic Technologies, IFOST, which we did together, our university with collaboration, in collaboration with some other university and also with University of Gajah Mada, Indonesia. Our university is very compact, has a very compact location, and this is very nice for students. They don't have to move from one part of the city to another part. And our university is situated in the almost in the downtown, in the center of our city. It's very comfortable for students to live and to study. We have all modern facilities which allow students to feel comfortable at our university. We have sport facilities which are approved for international sport contests, culture centers where you can go to play theater, dancing, singing. We have wonderful jazz and violin orchestras. We have many students groups who spend their time in their own way and shows how they do it to other people. Wonderful library since now books which are made of paper are not so actual as well, maybe several years ago, just because we have a lot of electronic services and content. Library is a center of our social life also. A lot of events take place in our library. As to international students, we are welcome them and we are very happy to see them there. We have volunteers who help international students adaptation. We have a school of volunteers. We have an international club for foreign students, and as I said, they feel comfortable at our university. A little bit more about facts. Our university is a regional flagship university, is a member of Russian Higher Education Exporters Consortium, is a base university of Shanghai Organization of Cooperation in Power Engineering. We are ranked by most famous rankings like QS World University Rankings and Times Higher Education World University Rankings. In general rankings, and also are ranked by in ranks by subjects: physics and astronomy, engineering, mechanical and nautical, manufacturing, electronic engineering, computer science, and physical sciences. We have a lot of partners which are international companies who has their labs and research centers at our universities. These are just a list of several companies who cooperate with our universities and have their labs at our university. Which faculties do we have? We have the several faculties like automation and computer engineering, physical engineering, aircraft engineering, applied mathematics and informatics, mechatronics and automation, radio engineering, electronics, mechanical engineering, power engineering, business, and humanities. Also, we have an Institute of Social Technologies. Most programs are in Russian, so if you want to study at our university, we have to know Russian and or to come for preparation course in Russian. But we also have 5 master programs in English. It's electricity and electrical engineering, mechatronics and automation, pedagogical education, teaching foreign languages in digital environment, electronics and nanoelectronics, industrial electronics and microprocessor engineering, material science and technology, material science, technology and processing of materials with specific properties, and smart power systems, electricity and electrical engineering. So you're welcome to apply for these master programs. Year by year, we will have more and more. We just have started this master programs in English. Year by year, we will have more. This is some useful information about duration of our programs, key dates and deadlines, some information about studying costs. As you can see, to live and to study in Novosibirsk are not too expensive and rather comfortable. And of course, we're looking not only student mobility, and we invite not only students, but we invite recruiting agencies for cooperation, preparatory courses for university applicants, schools and colleges in Indonesia, universities to research and design joint educational programs. We will be very happy to have more partners in Indonesia. And also industry for research and development and specialist internship and training. So now I want to give a word to the Dean of the Faculty of Physical Engineering, just because we want to use our knowledge and technology together with our Indonesian partners to participate in food and medical equipment irradiation. It's a modern technology which saves food and some stuff for a longer time without any medicine. And I want to say that students can study in Novosibirsk, in Indonesia, how to do this, and then find a job in Indonesia by our Indonesian partners. Okay, I will give a floor to the Dean of the Physical Engineering, Professor Korel.
Thank you, and thank you for a possibility, for a chance to introduce the Faculty of Physical Engineering. Our faculty was founded in 1966 by a very famous Russian physicist, Gershitskyevich Budker. You can see his portrait on the slide. And for more than 55 years, we graduate more than 3,000 graduates. Our graduates work in all over the world and mostly in field of science and technology. It was a joint venture of scientific research institutes and the university to launch our faculty, and now it has 5 departments. One of them is purely educational, and 4 is both educational and research departments. We have, at the moment, we have 5 bachelor programs, 4-year programs, and 4 master programs. These are 2-year programs. In field of physics, laser technology, geophysics, photonics, and optical informatics. And also we have 4 PhD programs that last about 4 years each. So students can choose their trajectory. For example, they can enter the bachelor program in physics, then go to the master program in geophysics, and any other trajectories are possible also. Our faculty has a number of major partners. Mostly it is they are research institutes and knowledge intensive companies. You can see on the slides, for example, a modern technopark that is situated in Novosibirsk Scientific Center. It's actually the highest and the greatest building, but the whole area is an area of science and technology. There are a lot of offices, labs, and industrial facilities there. Here you can see that the number of most valuable research institutes for us. First is Butker Institute of Nuclear Physics, the Institute of Laser Physics, Institute of Petroleum Geology and Geophysics, Institute of Automation and Electrometry, and Novosibirsk Academic Park, Technopark. Our faculty has a number of international students, but most of our programs are in Russian. And next year we plan to launch a first master program in English, and we also have PhD programs for international students and an internship. Then I would like to invite our Indonesian partners for collaboration in the field of education and research. Thank you very much.
Okay, and again, well, this is our contacts for partners and for students. Please, you're welcome to write and contact us anytime. And also now I want to give the floor, please. I would kindly ask our moderator to give the floor to Dr. Bryazgin. To you and Bryazgin. And please give some words about our cooperation and our possibilities.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nekrasov. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for possibility to make talk in this exhibition. Dr. Nekrasov, please free screen. I want to.
Oh yes.
Presentation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Спасибо большое. У нас еще время есть достаточно. Сейчас я помогу.
Okay, I will say a few words about Butkin Institute of Nuclear Physics. Our institute is the biggest institute of Russian Academy of Science. We have engineers and laboratory technicals. Also students of Novosibirsk State University work with us in our laboratories. And when they graduated after finishing of study science in State University, they may come, they are full educated specialists, very familiar with our equipment and welcome to our staff, or they may work with our equipment which we distribute in all the world. Also, our institute has a big workshop where we make different equipment and also some administration and support personnel. The main purpose of our institute is a fundamental research of nuclear physics and high energy physics. For make of this activity, we have to produce many equipment. This is magnets, power supply and electronics, compact neutron sources, superconducted equipment, undulators, ion sources, high vacuum system, medical system, X-ray scanners, radio frequency physics, colliders with electron cooler, and industrial accelerators. Our laboratory produce and make industrial accelerator. This is a source of radiation for different industrial process, sterilization, produce new materials and others. And students work in our laboratory with our personnel. This year and next year, we will produce new, very power multi-cavity ILU-14 accelerator for Vietnam company, and very big probability that we will do this accelerator for Indonesia, for Indonesian Atomic Energy Agency with our partner GML company. And I hope the Indonesian students have possibility to work in our equipment in Indonesia also. We have very big experience for export our equipment for many research institutes and for many industrial companies. This is map shows that we have partners relationship with all the world, including in Indonesia. One of our accelerator work in Indonesia. So welcome to BNP, welcome to Siberia, and thank you very much.
Please, I would kindly ask the moderator give the floor to our partner in Indonesia, Mr. Chandra. So,
okay. Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Briaskin and Dr. Nekrasov, and also for the moderator. Would you mind if I speak in Indonesia or should I speak in English? What do you think, the moderator?
I think in English.
Okay.
So that everyone can understand. Yes.
Okay. Dr. Briaskin and Dr. Nekrasov, I'm sorry, I have to speak in English. Okay, it's better. Even if my my slides is in English, let me check. Okay. Do you see my screen? My screen already see it, right?
Yes, okay. I can see it already.
Okay, let me start. Okay, thank you again. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and it's very good for us, for Gajah Mada University, and for NSTU, BINP, and GML also as a partner in Indonesia. Here I would not to talk too much about the business, just to informing our cooperation about the NSTU and also BINP, especially about the accelerator part. But first, let me introduce who is Gama Mitra Lestari, PT Gama Mitra Lestari, and our cooperation field. This is the major outline of my topics. And we, Gama Mitra Lestari, our staff was graduated from Polytechnic Institute of Nuclear Technology in Yogyakarta, as some students from Yogyakarta know about STTN Batan. Is located in Babarsari Street, and we have experienced more than 20 years in nuclear business supplier, and we have complete permit and license from government in order for our products, and also we have a capability to handle radioactive material from Bapeten, and also in regards with this topic, we have cooperation with BINP and NSTU regarding the irradiation facility, especially for the electron beam machine. And this is the business scope. Let's focus on the number 2 for the electron beam machine. But these 8 majority, beside not only the electron beam machine, needs engineer and needs a scientist who are able to do the maintenance, who are able to do the services, and who are able to or to do the operation, use this machine working properly. So that's why it's very important, if we have some or more and more engineers and also specialists in order who has capability to do the service maintenance and also to working properly with these all equipments. Some information we have beside the BNP, we have collaboration also with Tom's Polytechnic University in regards with the Betatron, and also with the big part is BINP, Butker Institute of Nuclear Physics. We have cooperation, in regards to the electron accelerator with many high energy and different sectors. I don't have to measure details about the accelerator at this moment. And also, we are able to do the cooperation in regards to give the training for the specialists and also for the research and development who is really needed in order to give more information about the accelerator part, irradiation facility, especially for the electron beam machine. And also we are able to do a training for the specialists and transfer knowledge. Because Butker Institute is is an institute, they are very able to give more information about the basic knowledge, know-how, and also for the application of the electron beam machine and also for the other physical engineering. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you very much. This is our office address, and you can reach my email also there. Thank you.
So I want to thank University Gadjah Mada, and I want to thank our moderator for giving us possibility to introduce Novosibirsk State Technical University and our partners. Thank you.
Okay, we also thank you for the amazing presentation from the Novosibirsk State Technical University. So as we have received a lot of information regarding Novosibirsk State Technical University and also several of their partners, including the partners in Indonesia, we now entering the Q&A session. So I'd like to welcome any of the participants here who have any question to drop your questions directly on the chat box, or if you may, you can also use the raise hand feature to ask questions directly to the representatives of NSTU. Okay, so we have several questions in already from Rizky. Allow me to read the question. Dear Mr. Nekrasov, does NSTU accept the Open Doors Scholarship and Russian government scholarship for foreign students? And does NSTU have a relationship with Academ Gorodok?
Wonderful questions. Thank you very much. Yes, first of all, as to our personal university scholarships, at the moment we don't have such scholarships for Indonesian, for international students. But you are welcome to apply for government scholarships. Yes, we have about more than 60, I think that more than 60 students who got the Russian government scholarship. This means they don't pay for education, and they receive a small amount of money for their living costs. Well, anyway, if you have any interest in this, you can use my contacts and write, and we will help you to choose and to know more about this. And relations with Academ Gorodok, surely. For example, the Institute of Nuclear Physics are in Academ Gorodok. It's situated in Academ Gorodok. And many of our students, they study also partially in our campus, and partially they go to Academ Gorodok. For example, the students of the Faculty of Physical Engineering, the first and the second year of studying, they study mostly at our campus, and then third and fourth, and later they go to the to Akademgorodok, to the research institutes, which makes us very good in giving research competences for students.
Okay, so for Rizky, does that answer your question, or do you have anything to clarify more? Coming again? Does that answer your question already?
Yeah. Well, another. Well, here
Okay.
I see another question. Do we have to have
Yes.
prior Russian language knowledge in order to apply? An internship. Internship, no. Please just write us. Well, I can say that if we're talking about bachelor or master, mostly these are in Russian. But if you want to come for internship, almost every scientist and researcher can speak English. No problem with it. Is it possible to conduct the exchange program physically this year?
Here.
Well, why not? I think yes. Just
Let's
apply. You should just write and apply for this, and we can discuss what topic do you want and so on. No problem.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was also regarding concerns on the COVID-19 pandemic situations in Novosibirsk. If you may, can you give us insights on the COVID-19 pandemic in Russia?
Mhm.
Can we actually
Okay.
travel in the near future for now?
Well, now the situation with pandemic in Russia are not so difficult, I would say. And the number of illnesses or sicknesses are less and less day by day. We have very active vaccination now.
Okay.
Unfortunately, now they are not possible for international students, but I know for sure now our Russian government wants to make a decision about vaccination of international students. And now some borders are closed with some countries. I'm not sure about Indonesia. I'm not sure. I cannot say, but every year we have every day we have some news about this. But the only thing, if the borders are open, then you have to make two tests for COVID. One test before you fly, the second
exactly.
time, after you
Upon arrival.
you will arrive. And and there are no requirements, for example, for staying like 14 days in quarantine, just two tests.
Okay. Hopefully that answers the question. I personally have a few questions regarding
Yes.
NSTU. So if you
You're
may, yeah. Are there any tailor-made courses or any programs, for example, summer program for international students organized by the NSTU?
For summer courses, yes. I can tell. For example, this year we will have some school for Russian language, and usually annually we have a wonderful material science summer school together with German universities and Japanese universities. It's called GEM. It's General Material Science, unfortunately, this year we decided not to have this because of this pandemic situation. But of course, I will be very happy if we will have another partner. It's University Gadja Mada to participate in this. And thank you for this idea. From you, we will send an information letter about the summer school to your university to tell more about this. Well, we have usually we had summer schools in laser physics, for example. This year, no, but usually, and I think that we can inform your international office about this events and to give more information about this.
Okay, exactly. Thank you so much. And then we also have a following question on the chat box. So if we haven't got vaccinated, for example, in our home country, I suppose, will Russian government assist us
Well,
in the
at
exchange
the
program?
moment, today no, but I know for sure that Russian government wants to make a rule or to allow foreign students, international students, to get vaccinated. So I hope that in several, maybe in 2 or 3 months before the new studying year will start, we will have this decision of Russian government. I hope so. I'm awaiting this with all my heart.
Okay, thank you. And then another question. It is directed to Mas Chandra, the partner university of NSTU in Indonesia. Hello, I would like to ask, as an Indonesian living in Russia, what kind of challenges you face there and how do you overcome those challenges?
Aha, okay. Sorry, I think I forgot to inform that I live in Jakarta. We, Gama Mitra Lestari, is a partner of BINP and NSTU in Indonesia. So I living here and I cannot give more information about your question.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, the next question we have from Eileen Irmina. Do we need to exceed certain level of English certification score, I suppose, to apply in NSTU?
Yes. Well, I can say that. Well, that if you are meaning those master programs in English, they must be I cannot sorry, I cannot tell you the exact level of the TOEFL score now, but yes, of course, you have to show that your English is sufficient. But I can say that I think that next year we will start our preparation of program in English. What does it mean? It means that if you don't know English or you know it not so good, you can come and study English and some other subjects in English before you enter the university here, and after that you can enter the university.
Okay, so a following up question from me. Does NSTU usually apply certification from IELTS? Like, do you use
IELTS? Yes.
Yes, IELTS.
Yes. TOEFL, IELTS, yes.
Okay. Okay, another question from me personally.
And I can say one more thing that
Yeah.
I can say that also we have our internal for this IELTS or TOEFL certificates. You can apply and to have this test, like internal university test, before you come, and we will understand is it possible or not to take a master course in English. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's I think it is more or less the same with Gajah Mada University, as we also have like the internal test for the academic competency and also the English proficiency once we're starting as like the freshmen here. Okay, so maybe one last question for me. So aren't there any like postgraduate scholarships that are provided from the NSTU for international students, or do we have to like rely on the government provided scholarships for
at the moment
postgraduate?
we don't have any scholarship for bachelor, master, and PhD, but I can tell that every level, bachelor, master, PhD, you can apply for government scholarship, for Russian government scholarship. So no problem. And also, I can say that probably next year. Now we are in the process on competition. If we will have some additional finances, we will start our postdoc scholarship for international postdoc.
Okay, thank you so much for answering those questions. I would like to ask once again, is there any participants who have any questions before we end the session with NSTU? Okay, one more question. Do you have to undergo any interview or pass pace?
Yes. Well, if you want to, if you want to enter NSTU, to be enrolled, you have to pass test. Yes. Yes. But please, I would kindly ask you to write on my slide. You see email. Please write any questions. We will give any information about testing and so on.
Okay. Thank you so much. For those of you who are still curious and still want to look more for information regarding NSTU, we also have tagged the website of NSTU to our OEX official website. You can visit from there and look for many more informations in detail regarding NSTU. Thank you so much for the presentation, an amazing one, an insightful one. Good luck for NSTU ahead. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. So that was the presentation from NSTU, guys. We still have 2 more presentations from our partner universities. Next up, we will have another website tour. We're going to visit Samara University, again from Russia. And for now, I will allow the committee to once again present our website to go to Samara University website. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. We still have a video profile from Samara University. Before taking the tour, please play the video.
Space, mankind's new frontier. We live in the expectation of new discoveries and the development of fundamentally new scientific theories. Man's journey into space has led to a true revolution in science and consciousness. We are moving ever closer to the stars, to our inspiration, our light, our life. Space science has a boundless future with infinite possibilities, just like the universe itself. Russian scientists were pioneers of the theory behind space flight. It was their work which gave us the first man-made satellites to orbit the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. Thanks to them, man's first flight in space and the first interplanetary flight were made possible. Today, Russia continues to maintain its position as a major space power, sharing this title only with the USA. In just 2 decades, our merchant city on the Volga has turned into a world center for the aerospace industry. It was in Samara 50 years ago that the rocket which would take the first man into space was built, marking the start of the new space era for all mankind. Of course, this would have been impossible without the extraordinary ideas, bold decisions, and painstaking work of the talented scientists and engineers, employees, and graduates of the Samara University. All kinds of modern space technology are manufactured in Samara today, not just for Russia, but for Western Europe and the USA too. From rocket engines to space satellites. And of course, the Soyuz carrier rockets, the most reliable series ever to be produced. In the second decade of the 21st century, they alone are now used to send humans into space, to the International Space Station. For many years, the Soviet government kept Samara's space industry a secret. But things are very different now. Today, Samara is a welcoming and dynamic city. A centre of learning, industry, education and culture. Its Samara University is already integrating scientific research carried out by leading regional academic institutes. As a pivotal university for the Russian aerospace sector, we have set ourselves the task of not only producing highly qualified specialists, but creating a centre of knowledge and ideas to change the world. We nurture new ideas and celebrate scientific inspiration and flight. You can never tell which ideas will change the world, but there are many ideas rooted and growing right here and now in our university. We take fundamental discoveries and set them to work on the problems facing the world today and tomorrow. We give our inventors the tools, opportunities, and connections to turn their ideas into actions. Are you ready for the world of the future? Your journey into space starts here.
Okay, so that was two profile videos from Samara University, Russia. And for now, we will show you a little website tour for Samara University to let you guys know more about Samara. and also to attain many more informations regarding the university. Okay, so first up, we open our website. The steps are probably the same as the one we've gone through before. So here we scroll down until we get to the partner university subsection, and then we click more. And here we go to the Europe and Middle East region to find Samara University. Okay. There we click the Samara, and we're gonna have the link to their official website. Yep. Okay, so here to look for information regarding their study programs and their academic programs, we can click the education section, and we can visit the educational programs. Yes. So listed here are the educational programs or the study programs, and the study courses that they have. For example, for mathematics and mechanics major, they have applied mathematics and computer science class. They also have mechanics and mathematical modeling, fundamental mathematics and mechanics. This is for the bachelor degree. And then on the right panel, you can actually see the details on what the abbreviation stands for. For example, for form of education, they abbreviated full-time to FT so that you can get to know that these courses are full-time courses. And then you have the entrance test details there, which listed there are mathematics, physics, Russian language, interview, chemistry, biology, social studies, and history. And then if we scroll down again, you have other educational programs, other majors, computer and information sciences. We also have here physics and astronomy. Okay, scroll down again, chemistry, and then biological science. They have informatics and computing tools. They have information security. And then electronics, radio engineering, and communication systems with each of their courses. And then photonics, instrumentation engineering, optical and biotechnical systems and technologies. They have electrical and thermal power engineering programs. Again, with each of their study courses, they have mechanical engineering. And then down again, materials technology. They have metallurgy minor. They have engineering and technology of land transportation program, aeronautical and space rocket engineering. As we have already watched the video, we know that Samara University has the specialty of space technology. So here you have it, a lot of classes and programs for the bachelor and master's degree that are very much related to space engineering in general. So they have a lot of courses for the program: aerospace, aircraft engines, aircraft and helicopter engineering. They also have aircraft navigation and operation of aviation and space rocket engineering programs, control and engineering systems, nanotechnologies and nanomaterials, psychological sciences. Okay, so we get down to the part where they also have study programs from the social humaniora area. Here we have economics and management. And then if we scroll down again, we actually have here sociology and social work program. They also have legal studies, political sciences and regional studies, with international relations being one of their study courses. They have mass media and information and also library science with study courses, for example, advertising and public relations, journalism, publishing, and television. We also have education and pedagogical sciences. They have language and literature studies. They have historic sciences and archaeology. Yeah, I think we have got to the bottom. Let's scroll up again to see many more informations from Samara University. Let's visit the distance learning. As they have the bachelor and master's degree here. No, unclick. It's yep, right there on the right side of master degrees program. Yeah, we can have it translated to English, please. So yeah, Samara University invites international students to be able to undergo free training on their program called MOOC, Massive Open Online Courses. So here they have several courses recommended for study by high school students or by varsity students. First, for example, they have potential fluid flows course. They have airplane from passenger to engineer class. They have organization and maintenance of air transportations. They have technical operation of aircrafts and engines. They have fundamentals of crystal chemistry. They have innovative entrepreneurship course regarding a jet engine, aircraft. Yeah, so these are the online courses that Samara University provides. Okay, let's check to the bottom of the page. Should there any social sciences courses? Yeah, there are a lot of courses here. And for those of you who are interested to take these online courses, as we are distance learning right now due to the COVID-19 pandemic, you should check on their website and visit this distance learning section where they list down they list down all of the courses. How to read a photo course. Okay, then we scroll back up. To maybe let's go back to the education ones again. Okay, so these are the options regarding their complete information of institutes and faculties. They have summer schools as well. And if you are interested to enroll in Samara University for their programs, academic programs, you should go check to the admission and application form. And I think that would be all. Again, for any information that you need to look more, just visit the Samara University, which you can easily access from our OEX website. Okay, so we still have one last presentation. This is going to be a video and website presentation as well, and this is from Radboud University. To the committee, yeah, please roll the video.
Hey Hi, my name is Ellis and I'm studying medical biology here at Radboud. I'm an international student from the US and I will be showing you around campus today. The campus has a lot of really great things going for it. There's 11 university buildings, 6 different libraries, a huge sports center, and lots of really great places to eat. Every faculty also has its own study places and workplaces. I really love that everything on campus is close enough to walk, but sometimes it's also nice to take a bike. Come with me. We're now at the heart of the university campus, the Erasmus Square. From here, you can get a snack at the Spar supermarket, study at the university library, get a drink with a friend at the Culture Cafe, or get lunch or dinner at the Refter. And behind me is the Erasmus building, which at 88 meters is the tallest building in Nijmegen. If you're studying at the Faculty of Philosophy, Theology, and Religious Studies, or the Faculty of Arts, you'll be in this building a lot. But if you're from another faculty and you're looking for the best view on campus, here it is. The 21 floors of the Erasmus building are the perfect place for the annual Dutch Student Championship staircase run. The current record is just under 2 minutes. This is the Radboud Sports Center. There's something for everyone here, as they offer more than 80 different kinds of sports. Here there's more than 300 group courses and 200 weekly lessons. But if you want to work out by yourself, you can do that here as well. As a student, it's really affordable to sport here. There's a great outdoor climbing tower, but my favorite sport is bouldering. All of the buildings on campus are pretty close to each other. But Eleanor Ostrom is right next to the sports center, which makes it really easy to train between lectures or as a study break. The Nijmegen School of Management is located in this building. This building is named for Eleanor Ostrom, an American political economist and the first woman to win the Nobel Prize in economics. We're at the university library. It's perfect if you need a quiet place to study, but you can also use university computers or meet with a group upstairs. In addition to the Central University Library, 5 faculties have their own libraries at different places on campus. This is the Huygens Building, and it's the center of the Faculty of Science. I've had a lot of my lectures here, and there's also a lot of really great laboratories, workplaces, and art and architecture inside. One of the first things that stands out when you enter the Huygens Building is the Foucault pendulum. The pendulum visualizes the rotation of the Earth on its axis. This is one of the cool study places I was talking about before. It's a great place to meet up with a group or study hard for your courses like these students are. Let's go to the next building. This is the study center for the Radboud UMC. This is where you'll end up if you're studying medicine or biomedical sciences. What I really like too is that even though I'm part of the Faculty of Science, I was able to do an internship in a hospital research laboratory here. So there's a lot of really great collaboration between the hospital and the university. Here you can also find the Museum of Anatomy and Pathology. Here you'll find a great number of preserved embryos, fetuses, and human body parts. The museum is actually an extension of the dissection hall, and it can be used as study material for the medical students. Did you know you can go to the dentist here? This is where the dentistry students study, and as part of their training, they offer treatments and checkups at a discount to the regular dentist. We're now at the Grotius Building. It's a super modern building, and it's home to the Faculty of Law. It's a really sustainable building, and it has everything you need, including top-notch workplaces. Hey. Also in this building, you can find the largest lecture halls on campus. This is Radboud University's auditorium. Academic ceremonies and conferences are held here, like PhD graduations, the New Year's speech, and the opening of the academic year. This is the newest addition on the Radboud campus, the Maria Montessori building. It's only a couple of minutes walk from Grotius, and like that building, it's also quite sustainable. In fact, it's almost energy neutral. This building houses the Faculty of Social Sciences, and it has a really great atmosphere. It's very open and has a lot of greenery, and because of the tall windows, there's a lot of natural light. As you have seen, there's a lot of really cool modern buildings on campus, but the Bergmanianum has a little bit of a different atmosphere. It actually used to be a monastery, so it's quite distinctive. If you're having any problems with your study or having any issues in your personal life, you can always come here to student support. Also, for internationals like me, there's the international office in this building, and they have lots of great people to answer questions about your visa or your housing or anything else that might come up. Graduation ceremonies and other events happen in
Okay, so that was the video presentation from Radboud University, Netherlands, and we are sorry that we are almost running out of time. And I think for more information, as we also was unable to have the representatives of Radboud University, we advise you to just visit their website on the OEX website, as we have done it a couple of times by now, and just click the Radboud and the Europe and Middle East category, and then look for Radboud University Netherlands, where you will be directed to the short description of their university located in Nijmegen, and then to their official website. And we also provide the link for their summer schools brochure if you guys are interested to look for information regarding their summer school. And here, again, you can find the complete information. Just head to the education section if you want to know about their academic programs, their bachelor's, master's, and for any scholarships. So you can just head to the education and basically just look for any information that you need through this website. Yes, you can find it from there. And maybe if you're interested in their international program, head to the International Bachelor Student section. And then if you're looking for master program in Radboud, head to the international master students, and possibly for international exchange students, if you guys are interested in their international exposure programs. Okay, so I think that would be all from Room 2's partner universities presentation. We have already running out of time now. And for now, we'd like to remind all of the participants to return to the main question and stay until the closing session, as we're going to have another exciting agendas. We're going to have the closing itself and also quiz. And there will be prizes for the winners of the quiz. So stay tuned to the closing session in the main room. And that would be the end of this Partner University's presentation session today. And again, I would like to thank all of the participants here and also all of our media partners, which I've mentioned earlier, who have helped support this event. And I'll see you again in the closing session. Thank you, guys.